Choke no joke. Yeah. It's choke no joke. Let's go. Choke no joke. Chicken choke no joke. Choke no joke. Niggas choke no joke. Choke no joke. Yeah. It's choke no joke. Let's go. Choke no joke. Chicken choke no joke. Choke no joke. Niggas choke no joke. What up, y'all? It's Arthur D. Austin, better known as Choke No Joke. We out here at the legendary Tunnel nightclub, or at least where it used to be. Everybody asks me what's the Tunnel. The Tunnel was a nightclub that was owned in the 90s here by Peter Gation. In 94, Stress Entertainment started a party called Mecca. In 96, Franchise Entertainment took it over and they had it until it closed. All the biggest names in hip hop perform here, from Jay-Z, Meth and Red, Dr. Dre, Snoop, Nas, Puff Daddy and the Family, Eve, you name it, they was all here. If you had heart, you came here. But everybody didn't have heart. So it's time for y'all to enter the club most people feared to enter, the Tunnel.
The Tunnel wasn't a unique hip hop club, and its foundations were based on the concept of bringing hip hop from all the boroughs to one location. And it was the brainchild of Peter Gation. My name is Sterling Cox. I was the head of security.
Alpha Grinion, Brooklyn, New York.
My name is V.
House.
Sincere from Brooklyn.
Glenn Beck. Jumping Lee, whatever Lee you want to call me.
Omega.
Rymir.
Diamond.
Craig.
Candy.
Big Box. Big Country.
Ramona Diaz.
Big Penna. Big CB.
John Bass Raleigh.
Sean Brophy, sound engineer.
DJ Johnny Walker Red.
MC Frank Jigger, the celebrity's choice.
Choke No Joke, legendary videographer.
Supreme Bigger Figure. Big Cap. The Warden.
Big G, AKA the ringleader.
The Tunnel was the hip-hop nucleus.
It was the epicenter.
It was the domain, the temple.
It was the Mecca.
It was like the hip-hop Woodstock.
Nothing was that melting pot of hip-hop.
They kept the paradigm going.
It's almost like what Rucker did for like street basketball. The Tunnel was that of music industry.
Hip hop had a heart. That shit was one of the main arteries.
It was actually a Mecca. That's what the original name of the party was, Mecca. It was like a time machine. That's how the Tunnel was. You came out a whole different individual.
We went in there, young men with attitudes, and came out there wiser men with our lives.
It was definitely a starting, beginning spot for artists to come and mingle and branch out and get your record heard and get your shit together, really, to go into the next phase of your career.
The Tunnel was not open or did not open. A lot of new artists, a lot of artists that we know now to this very day will have never been known.
All these artists out today need to be happy that the Tunnel was fucking open. Nobody would hear none of y'all singing tight pants niggas right now. The Tunnel was a platform for niggas like Jay and Puff, Wu and Mob and DMX and Rough Riders. Niggas don't respect these niggas today, man. You need to realize, man, without them niggas, man, and their platform, it made a lot of moves for niggas today.
It happened there, it made it relevant.
Became a pillar of hip hop.
The Tunnel is the nucleus of hip hop. And I'll say all the way down south, because when the Tunnel was open, wasn't too much going on down that motherfucker. Y'all can say what y'all want, east of the south, but New York made the shit pop. New York was where it's at. The Tunnel in New York is where you needed to be to pop.
The Tunnel was definitely a hip-hop nucleus, yo. It was just like the galaxy and bring other planets in. You have people from France, Germany, London, everywhere. If they came to New York, they had to go to the Tunnel.
Hi, Rymir. I come here to meet you, and I'm going to all the place. I'm going to the Bronx, to Sedgwick Avenue, with Cool Hook, do the party, and Cedar, and then I'm going to the Tunnel.
It was our barometer for, how we were really gauging records, and we were really, studying the behavior of the consumer.
It ain't just like how they do it now. You could just throw a record out and, wait 8 weeks, 10 weeks, whatever for the shit to bubble. Niggas was putting them records on to see if them shits get that reaction. And if the shit was popping, niggas would fast track it. If it wasn't, niggas would go back to the drawing board.
Absolutely. It's the definition of hip hop nucleus. Everything was there.
Everything that surrounded hip hop, from fashion to music, hairstyles.
Like it encompassed every part of the hip hop experience, and they put it all in one building on a Sunday night.
If you go as far back to little hole in the walls and little, sensors where people start elaborating, playing the sounds and displaying the culture, to within later on you have places that was up in Harlem, like Harlem World, up in the Bronx called T Connection, just using them as an example of many other places all throughout the city. And then years later, here come places like Union Square and Latin Quarters. The last of the Mohegans of for real hip hop had became the Tunnel.
Tunnel was definitely a hip hop nucleus. It really was. And you gotta say, believe it or not, the wagon master was a one-eyed white guy from Canada, Peter Gation.
Nothing will ever be like the Tunnel.
Yeah. You know what it is. Joke, no joke. Either war.
Doc is out right now.
Don't ask me why. We here now. Choke, no joke. Grego! Rest in peace. You know what it is. I say I neglect her. I love my child. You make me go wild with your parenting style. Only for her, I wear this smile. Cause inside, it's really a grin. If I was a drink, I'd be drunk off gin. I'm not a quitter, I fight to the end. You not gonna dictate who life I'm in. Just mad cause I went from boys to men. Like Wanya and Brandy, the road end. I say it in French, we are thin. I do not like you, you're not my friend. You make me cringe, get under my skin like veins, blood, bagging up cane. Don't know too many dudes that go through these things. Deal with your bullshit and still stay sane. Your brains with a blue early in the game. Yeah, deadbeat, I'll make you dead me. You wanna see me locked up like me, so I kick back and let the preacher preach. Wisdom of his word, get me through each day. Emancipation on the way. I'ma celebrate from September to May. Till the casket close, we go our way. I just pray she love me one day. Happy Father's Day, I love my child. 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 The worst type of chick, bottom of the pile. Tell him it's his and know that it's mine. Mine's is his, then run for years. What the fuck was you thinking all those years? What if she needed a donor and needed me there? Did family even question her hair? Cause she came from your womb, do you think that is fair? I remember the day I called you out of nowhere. You heard my voice, all you heard was air. I bet you were hella scared. You said forget her, you better without her. Her's my daughter, this is an order. Try running again and you'll be crawling. Cause I'm coming through like Mike Duggan falling down. This time not fucking around. I wanna see it now and I don't care how. You do it, I do it, move quickly. All the years that you ditched me, and right now you going to hitch me to your back. Take me where she's at, and don't worry, there won't be no clapping. These are the years of me rapping, producing, directing. For you it'd be hectic. I love my child and I don't regret. Happy Father's Day, I love my child. 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 Take me to court, bitch, that shit don't hurt me. I've been to court for worse, still survive, see? I know it's not about the money. You filed to hurt me, I'm not a deadbeat. When it's all good, you know it's all sweet. When it's all hood, you gotta bear with me. Your girlfriends say take me to court. How you don't ask and then go to court? You know when you ask, things get
brought or paid. Emancipation on the way. We'll hang out any given day. Your relationship will fade away. We will get close, you will fade away. Like the baby mama that ran state to state and had to run for about 8 years. Some say how she lived. That might satisfy the father but ruin the kid. Trust me, I speak it cause I live. Ain't another song that info give. That's info for who follow the kid. We went half on the baby. Chick, you played me. Kidnapped my babies and made them hate me. Y'all ladies don't know, y'all drive us crazy. Fellas, if you out there in your mission, baby, I love my child. Choke no joke. This go out to all the fathers out there that miss their babies. They took our babies from us over money, child support. Now they don't even know us. This go out to you.
Choke no joke. You know what it is. We back in effect, baby. All right. I missed a couple of nights because I've been doing some movie screenings. I've been called out to come cover some movie screenings. Make sure y'all go see tonight, you know what I mean, or this weekend, Trouble Man. That's a good flick with my man Michael Jai White, Method Man, and Lala Anthony. Snoop Dogg Pops is in that one. Who else is in that one? Orlando Jones. Who else? There's a couple of other notable faces in there. Y'all got to go check that out. It's funny and it's action packed. You know, my man Michael Jai White is in there kicking culo like he do. Hold on, let me see. Am I going to go on TikTok? I think I am. Right up. Yeah, yeah. Let me see. Check. I don't know if y'all can hear me. No sound. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Check, 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 check. We good? All right, cool. Here we go. All right, we live and direct. You know what it is. Choke no joke. How y'all doing out there? I missed y'all for these last 2 days. Like I was saying, I did I covered a couple of screenings over the week. I mean, yeah, during the week. The movie Trouble Man with my man Michael Jai White and Method Man, Lala Anthony, Orlando Jones, Snoop Dogg, Pops. Can't think of her name. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up. But it's definitely an action-packed flick. Gillian White is in there. Levi Tran. Oh, Mike Epps. That's the person I was trying to think of. Yeah, Mike Epps is in there. Keith Sweat is in there. Deja D, Arnold Chan, um, Vernell Venato, Terrence Hodges, Ernest Miller, Stephen Shelby. It's an action packed joint. It's good. You're gonna love Method Man in this. I like Method Man in this one. He definitely carrying his weight, and I mean, if you used to seeing him on Power, you know, or Ghost rather, Meth got some good acting skills. He been stepping it up, but in this one, he really get to shine. In this one, he get to touch more on his comedic side. You know what I mean? So shout out to Method Man, aka Clifford Smith. All right, aka Tacalian Stallion. Make sure y'all go see that. It's out in theaters this weekend. It might be on some streaming platforms as well. You can check and see where it's at. It's definitely in the AMCs, the Regals, the GMTCs, the dining cinemas. But check your AMC theaters. And you'll enjoy it. Trust me when I tell you. Let me see what this is. Somebody just sent me some. Hold on. Yeah, but Trouble Man. It's a remake of the original Trouble Man that came out, I think, like 1972. So if you familiar with the original Trouble Man with Robert Hooks and Paul Winfield, it's a remake of that joint. So if you want to go watch the old one and then go see the new one, it, it might make sense to you, but you don't need to see the old one to see this one, but it's definitely I'm trying not to give nothing away, but it's definitely funny, man. It's funny and it's action packed. You know what I'm saying? And once again, my man Method Man, he did his thing in there. I'm proud of Method Man for this one. But it's been a lot of things that has transpired over the week that I didn't get a chance to touch on. So I'm gonna try to touch on a little bit of everything in the night. Yeah, as y'all can see, I'm yawning because I've been up for 2 days with these screenings. The other one I went to is a joint called Weapons. That come out next Friday. You got to go see that. Woo! Weapons. That is, I'm waiting for it to come back. I mean, for it to come out next week to go see it again. Weapons is ill. I wish I could play the trailers. I don't know if they would flag them or not, or I would. But man, oh man, Weapons. Weapons is about these 17 kids that go missing. I don't know if it's a true story or not, but when the movie come on, they say it's a true story. So it might be, but it's so ill, it make me feel like it's not a true story. I would hate to think that it's a true story, but they saying it's a true story. So yay. Trust me, go see Weapons, bro. Like, oh my God. Oh, this movie is super good. I mean, super good. And I've seen a few movies this year. This movie tops everything that I've seen this year. Now, Trouble Man is not in that realm, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like a comedy, uh, action movie. Uh, Weapons is more of a thriller and like a crime drama. But let me see who's that actress. What's that actress name that stars in it? Cause y'all know her face. Oh, it's not based on a true story. They say it is, but I guess it's just in the movie they doing that. Julian Garner, that's her name. It's Julian Garner and Josh Brolin. Yeah, I might know Julian Garner from Ozark. She was in Ozark. Oh, she's actually in the Fantastic Four. First Steps. Um, it's something else that I know her from. Uh, what is it that I know her from that I think everybody would know her from? Is it Ozark? It might be Ozark, but I've seen her in a lot of movies. But I think it's definitely Ozark. That I think if you saw Ozark, then yeah, I I think she was in that remake of the Psycho movie series. But she's a great actor. But it's definitely Ozark that I can remember her from. Yeah, it must be Ozark. I'll show you a picture of her. Some of y'all might be like, "Who are you talking about, Joe?" But you'll recognize her face. That's her right there. Yo, this movie, the weapons, I guarantee you, you go see that joint, you would not want your money back on that one. Like, this is a super good movie, and I can't wait to see it again. Um, but speaking of movies, I'm gonna get into my first story. Um, oh yeah, it's something else I need to talk about too. Let me write it down so I don't forget. Now, first line of business I want to get into is this story. I'm sure y'all heard about it. Let me pull it up. Now, I had touched on this story before. Now, y'all know my boy. You remember the police was looking for my guy. Y'all see me doing a few comedy shows with my man Faizon Love. Y'all know he had a warrant out for his arrest. And I brought y'all that story where he was at the hotel and I guess he booked a room through a third party app. And when he tried to go and check in, they wouldn't let him check in. So he got mad and ripped the credit card reader off the thing and threw it at the girl and hit her with it allegedly. And they had a warrant out for his arrest for that. You know me, I was cracking jokes on him because we are comedians. And I was saying that the nigga had to take a doodle and the girl because I travel with Faison, so I know he like to go in the hotels instead of the when you're on the road instead of the restaurants. He'll go to the hotels and use the bathroom. So I was cracking jokes on him saying he had to take a doodle and the girl was giving him a hard time and wouldn't give him a room. So he probably was starting to felt that log coming out his butt and got mad at her and hit her with the goddamn credit card reader. What you mean I can't check him? Girl, you gotta check me in. Oh, 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 oh. You know what I'm saying? But he finally turned himself in. and they tried to get the case dismissed. And here's the update.
A San Diego County judge ruled today that there is enough evidence to move forward with a criminal trial for a well-known comedic actor. Faizon Love is charged with felony assault. The actor is accused of ripping a credit card reader off a hotel lobby check-in desk last August and throwing it at a clerk. That woman says she suffered a concussion. Prosecutors say Love was angry after a booking he made through a third-party app could not be honored. The hotel clerk does not want to be identified, but she described the incident on the witness stand today during the preliminary hearing.
Mr. Love again was just going off on repeatedly cussing them out. Every other word was a cuss word, and it was getting louder. I then proceeded to say, okay, that's enough. And Mr. Love looked directly at me, pulled the credit card machine off, and threw it at my direction.
Love's defense attorney says that the clerk told police the night of the incident that Love threw the credit card reader between her and another coworker, not directly at the woman. Love pleaded not guilty to the charges. A trial date has now been set for January.
This is what the perfect
Shout out to my man Faizon, man. Now, me knowing Faizon, that nigga has the worst attitude in the world. And I'm not ishing on him, but I believe everything that woman just said, that every word was a curse word. You stupid. You better. I believe everything that she said. That nigga cannot control his anger for nothing. I'm telling you. Only reason he controlling his anger right now is because that goddamn cop is sitting behind him. That nigga has the worst attitude in the world, my nigga. Like, I swear on everything. That's my guy. And I just, oh man. Like, I believe it. Like, I never seen this nigga so quiet in my life. My man, Big Worm. So, which is, it's kind of sad. It's it's not even really an assault case. Well, I guess it'll be assault. Let's see what they charging him with. Like, what was his charges? Prosecutors charged Love with felony assault with a deadly weapon, with an enhancement to the charge due to great bodily injury to the alleged victim. Let's see. Actor Faison Love appeared before San Diego County judge on Tuesday, roughly 7 months after the San Diego police say he ripped a credit card reader off his mount and threw it at a hotel clerk. Yeah, he had to take a doodle. That nigga, he probably had to doodle bad. Hitting the left side of her head and breaking her glasses. The famous actor and comedian is well known for his roles in the hit movies like Elf, The Replacements, and Couples Retreat, and Friday. A warrant was put out for his arrest in October after he was charged with assault with a deadly weapon, a felony. Investigators say he attacked the receptionist after he was told the hotel had no vacancies, despite using a third-party hotel booking app. He pleaded not guilty on Tuesday. The San Diego County District's Attorney Office said he was released after the hearing. Well, that's good. At least he ain't locked up for it. He's scheduled to be back in court in April. And that's a long time from now. They said he faces a maximum of 7 years in prison if convicted. I doubt he gets 7 years for that. NBC7 said they reached out to Faison Love through his Instagram page to give him a chance to respond to the charge he faces. His only response was, San Diego, the finest city in America. It's good to come home and you feel you still belong. On Tuesday, Love posted a picture of the outside of a San Diego courtroom. In August, Love posted a message on his Instagram account slamming the hotel booking app. My brother Faison, big worm. That nigga and his attitude, boy. I know he was cursing up a storm too, because that is him, boy. That is him. That is him. Well, hopefully, he don't get 7 years. I think 7 years would be a lot. Hopefully they give him an offer to plead guilty to something lesser than a felony assault and give him a fine and some probation or something like that. But knowing this nigga and his stubborn ass, he's gonna fight it all the way. And if he do, and he blow, Big Worm might be getting locked up, brother. But we gonna wish him the best. You know what I mean? Because my man like to eat, and that jail food ain't gonna do him no good. He'll be in there cursing up, cursing up a storm. Now, my next story I want to get into is I got a few of them I want to get into. I don't know if y'all saw this, but I don't know. A lot of people been clowning this dude, but I don't know if it's a joking manner. But the brother, Dr. Umar, he has went on social media and said that all his accounts were frozen and he's out here asking people for money. Now, I don't know whether to be sympathetic. I don't know if this something to be joking about. Um, I don't know if he's just like a person on a corner sitting down with a cup asking for change, and after the 5 hours, 8 hours, he go home to a nice home or whatever. But I want to say this. I would think before that this dude get on the internet and start begging people for money, that he's been doing enough speaking engagements, seminars, interviews, supposed to have a school that he was working on, that I would think that um, he would be able to reach out to some people and get a loan, opposed to going on the internet and just start begging people for money. I mean, I'm not here to judge, but I think going on the internet the way that he did, the way he went and was asking people for money, I just don't know if I could do it the way that he did it, especially him sitting in the car. Because when I see you in the car, right, and I trust me, I appreciate all the donations I get from the people that watch me. You know what I'm saying? 1,000,000%. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all because what people think you make off YouTube, you don't. And a lot of us, we do come on here daily and we do this, you know what I'm saying? Um, as a source of income, as a career, as because it's television. You know what I'm saying? So you're not getting paid by a network and all this other stuff. But he's not on YouTube like the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? That do this daily and stuff, right? He's more of a seems like a person that runs around and do public speakings and things of that nature. Things of that nature. He's not on YouTube daily every day at a certain time as a television show. So for me, like for one, if you're in a car, right? If you are willing and able to, if you are able to drive a car, which means either your car is paid for, you're paying your car note, you got gas, you got insurance, right? For me, I'm just speaking for me. If I got enough money to have my car on the road, I'm not above driving, uh, uh, doing deliveries, whether it's DoorDash, Uber Eats, or driving Uber or Lyft or this, that, and other. I'm not above anything that's going to make me money, right? I feel like what he's doing should be a last resort to just get on the internet and tell people, yo, all my accounts is frozen. You don't have an uncle, you don't have an auntie, you don't have a mother, a father, a grandmother, uh, you don't have cousins, you don't have business associates that you can reach out to first prior to going on a public display and asking people to send you money and all your bank accounts is frozen. Like, what did you do for your bank accounts to get frozen? Right? And if your bank accounts are frozen, how what accounts are you using for Cash App and Apple Pay? You still got to have a bank account to have Cash App and Apple Pay. So who are you fooling, right? Like, dude, you said your accounts are frozen, but you telling people to hit your Cash App, hit your Apple Pay, right? How? Where would you get the money from? Apple Pay and Cash App is connected to a bank account. Any and everybody that's watching right now knows you have to have at least a checking account to have these um to use these digital currencies. Am I right or am I wrong? Right? Is there anybody out here that got Cash App and don't have a goddamn bank account? Is there anybody out here that got Apple Pay and don't have a bank account? So either you are hustling the people, allegedly, like the person that sits on the corner every day and panhandles and asks people for money every day and sit there and make $500 a day, $300 a day, $200 a day, just begging, right? So I'm a little confused, right? Because if you're such this righteous brother and you're such a teacher and I'm just so confused with this dude because I would think that a person like him who doesn't speak out against the industry, right? A person like him who's not blackballed by the industry, a person like him that does speaking engagements with all the schools, the professors, and I can't even imagine, like, unless this dude's a straight up fraud, I just don't understand how he goes to the internet and beg people for money and he's in a car. Then don't tell me you too famous to do ride shares or to do deliveries. Like I wouldn't give a F who saw me. Like there'd be like, oh shit, joke no joke, pick me up. Yep, nigga. And make sure you hit the tip. Yo, the nigga choke, no joke. That nigga delivered. He doing DoorDash. He doing Uber's. Yep. It's called a job. And who am I working for? Myself. Okay. You mean to tell me that you will go on the internet and ask people to just send you money because your bank accounts is frozen without no entertainment, without no education? Like you could I'm just confused, bro. Like you could get on Patreon and teach a black history class. Like you could get on YouTube and you know teach about the black man dating white women. I don't know what the hell. Like I'm just confused to how you are in a car asking people for money when you could just go right up on Uber or Lyft or DoorDash or what's that other joint? Grubhub, Instacart, any of these medical joints. And I know people that make anywhere from 500 to $1,000 a week doing Uber. And you're famous. You have notoriety. People will be happy to see you pull up and pick them up. You know what I'm saying? Like you could I just bro. I'm just a little confused that what I would think would be his last resource of getting on the internet and telling people to send money. His bank accounts is frozen. Your bank accounts is frozen, but you want people to send you money to your accounts. How are you going to get the money? Like, I'm so confused. How would you get the money if your bank accounts is frozen? And clearly, if you telling them, yo, you're not giving them a new Cash App or a new Apple Pay for them, you telling them, yo, just send it to my Cash App, Apple Pay, which they probably already know, which means that's still tied to your bank account, bro. You was just better off like, yo, I need help. If you willing to help, you know what I'm saying? Please cash at me. I'm behind in something. I need some help with this. I need some help with that. Because I know it's not like people donate all the time. You get some people that donate here and there. You know what I'm saying? But everybody ain't got it to donate. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I appreciate it when I get it. But you telling me this guy saying his bank accounts is frozen, but he wants you to cash app him and Apple Pay him and PayPal him or whatever, when it all ties right back to his bank account. And I just see him on the Art of Dialogue, and I know he pays. So I'm just a little confused, bro. I'm just a little confused. To each his own. I'm not judging the brother. I'm just saying, if you are in a car, which means you can drive, which means you got money for gas, right? Why not work for yourself doing medical deliveries, doing food deliveries, doing Instacart, or doing ride shares? I just don't understand it. Let me tell y'all something, man. If you're a person out here and you are able to have a car, and even if you don't have a car, I think they even got it to the point where you could rent cars or they'll rent you a car and you could work uh, for some of these companies and make money. But don't ever put your pride in front of you taking care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? That goes for any and everybody out there. When people say, "Oh, that nigga driving YouTube," I mean, that nigga driving for Uber. Isn't it people that use Uber? So if everybody's above driving for Uber, why would it exist? Right? You think that don't make no sense, bro. If you above, if you less than driving for Uber, the same people that, oh, you drive for Uber is the same people that's using Uber at the airport or dropping their kids to school or going to work. If you above it, there are people that use it to buy food every day. Some people nowadays, they don't even go to the store no more. They won't even go to Walmart and go shopping. They will get on the Walmart app and do all their grocery shopping and have somebody else at the store do all their shopping, and then somebody else comes and pick it up and drops it off, right? Like even for me, like if my mom's don't want to go to the store and she be like, yo, can you order me something that I from the supermarket? I'll get right on Instacart, order her the groceries or whatever, right? And they'll drop it right in front of the door. And they will get a nice tip for it. And there's a service fee in it outside of the tip. How many of y'all use Uber Eats or DoorDash? I guarantee you at least 70% of the people in here have used it. I guarantee you at least 80% of the people watching right now have used Lyft or Uber to pick them up and take them somewhere. Or get something picked up and dropped off. I think they even do that now. Like you could just, like if somebody needed something, you could just call Lyft or Uber or one of them. I don't even know which one it is. But you don't even got to get in the car no more. You could just hand them whatever it is and they'll take it and drop it off to wherever it is. You know what I'm saying? So if you see all these people using these services, that means there's money to be made. And there's more people that is ordering food and need rides than they have drivers, period. So unless you got some foolish shame and you think that you are above doing it, you're the fool. Because I'm telling you, I know people that make $1,000 a week. They be busting their ass now, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? They be putting in hours. But they pay their bills. They making $4,000 a month, $5,000 a month if they getting like doing these bonuses and different stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you watching and you got a car and you got your insurance is paid and you struggling, there ain't no reason to be struggling unless you got some type of criminal record that they won't let you get on the app. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for Dr. Umar to feel like, yo, I got to get on the internet and ask, my supporters to send me money or whatever, he might as well go start a GoFundMe. But don't do that and you got a car. You got a car and you got your insurance paid, brother. And the fact that you got notoriety. People will love to see you come pick them up. You know what I'm saying? You'll probably get bigger tips than the average person because they be in the car kicking it with you. You might consult somebody on the ride and get some extras. I just don't understand how this dude is on the internet asking for help in a car. Because if you got a car and you can move around, you can get money on your own unless you think you are above doing that. And if you think you are above doing that, you are the fool because you work at your own hours. You can get up when you want to. You could go home when you want to. I just don't I don't understand. But shout out to that brother, man. Shout out to him, man. I hope he figured it out. I hope his bank accounts get unfrozen. But when you get up here and you acting like you're a professor and you so educated and woo 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 woo, and you starting the school and you got people donating money to start a school and all this other stuff, and then you come up on the internet and you do this, people they looking at you like, yo, where's the money that we gave you for the school? If you need help right now, what happened to the money for the school? And why would his accounts be frozen? Now, my next story goes out to the cocky man. Let's and this is why you thank God for every meal. This is why you thank people that support you. You know what I'm saying? And you don't and you remain humble. You know what I'm saying? Because once you start feeling yourself, God will show you. You know what I'm saying? So live below your means. You know what I'm saying? That's what I always tell people. Live below your means. You don't have to go out here and go get a whole bunch of jewelry trying to impress people. You don't got to go out here and drive the fanciest car trying to impress people. You don't have to go out here and buy the most expensive clothes trying to impress people. Because when you hit hard times, you want to make sure you got some change for a rainy day. Stop trying to impress people out here. Because at the end of the day, you're only going to suffer trying to impress these people, trying to be in the circle of these people who out here faking it they goddamn self. It could rain any day. Now, get into my next story. We on fire. Ah. This nigga right here. This nigga right here, Turk. He was talking so greasy to me on Beehive, right? We on tour, choke. Right? Wait a minute. Let me pull that up. Let me pull that up. With this dude talking crazy to me. Let me tell you something, boy. This dude Turk. Hold on. Oh, wait. Wait, where is it at? All right, here we go. Right. So what you call it? We was on Beehive, right? And we was talking about TA suing Fat Joe. So Turk, he just talking so greasy about TA suing Fat Joe when this is the dude that sued Birdman when he came home from jail and got he sued him for 1.3 million and he won. I don't know how much money he got, but he won. But he got a problem with with TA suing Fat Joe, right? But he talking all this stuff. Man, we on tour. We on tour. He cocky as hell because he what you call it. He got this money now. You know, he was making and the funny thing about Turk is the Birdman and them wasn't effing with him. They wasn't effing with him. It took Lil Wayne to say, yo, I'm not doing the Hot Boys reunion without Turk. Right? This and because of Lil Wayne, he got on, they got on and did the show, the Hot Boys reunion, and then they did a tour. And the money that he was normally making for a show, this nigga done got 10 times that because of Lil Wayne. So he was making a nice bag, right? Let me show you me and him on Beehive first, and then I'm gonna get into the what happened recently, right? Um I'm using this under fair use, even though I know I ain't got to worry about my man B.I., but got to do the legal thing. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, and personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Right? Check it out.
A
his lawyer
demand
said-
letter. The demand letter comes after we can't come to an agreement as men.
Man, that nigga sent the demand letter before you even talked to me, nigga, because you couldn't talk to me, nigga. I don't talk to peons.
So now he's a peon? So are you a peon, the Birdman?
So what I'm doing
Are you a
is-
peon,
so
the
what I'm
Birdman?
doing, so what I'm doing,
Are you a peon to a
to any
Birdman?
nigga that you dealt with prior to you always talking about them, trying to do what the rest of these
Hold
niggas
on.
doing, just
So-
like all
so
the
you
rest of
tell
these
me-
niggas do.
you tell
all
me-
you niggas do the same thing. That's why you
Who
feel some
niggas?
type of way. Y'all niggas be
Who-
around.
who's
Hold up.
that
You
niggas?
niggas be around these niggas, and soon when Mad Day come, you niggas want to expose nigga. That shit fake
So,
as a
hold on,
motherfucker.
hold on,
Nigga, I
hold
ain't
on.
never got on no
Hold-
fake
hold on.
ass shit like that.
So
Never.
did you or did you not leave Cash Money?
Man, everybody left Cash Money.
Why?
Everybody know
Why?
that situation.
Why?
That's
Why?
either here or there. dog.
Why?
That's here or there.
No, it is
we ain't
here.
talking
It's
about.
here.
We talking about
Hold
this
on,
nigga
hold on,
who's a
hold on.
Tippertine or whatever his name is.
Hold on,
you
hold on,
taking
brother.
up for this nigga, and
Everybody
the
left-
allegations is the nigga trying to say this man fuck with minors on some fucking lies, man.
How
First
you
thing
know
you
that?
did. First thing
How
you
you
did
know that?
was came in here. How you know that it's the truth then?
I don't know, but I'm not saying that I do or I don't. But
come
how
on,
do
man.
you know that's a lie?
The nigga ain't get the 3 million and he come right back with another motherfucker. Why he ain't go to him first and say something about the minor then, Choke? What he trying to
was
set it up?
online saying it years before,
Why
bro.
he didn't?
He been saying that
Why
about
he
him.
didn't bring the demand letter before he asked for the 3 million? It seemed like he only bought that after the nigga blew that shit off. Okay, nigga, since you don't want to do that, well, I'ma say you did this. And yeah, nigga, I'ma file something. Nigga, you defamate my character before that shit come out. Because that's the legal way to do it. I'll blow your ass off, and then I'ma be fucked up if I do that, because the niggas be the police. So a nigga gotta go through the legal situation. That's the only reason that I'ma go through some legal shit if I have to. Because nigga, it'll get gangster with me. For real, for real.
Okay, so as you can see, and alleged in the civil suit, there are phone recordings of Fat Joe's henchman, Pistol Pete, Rich Player on the phone with Percy, telling Percy to bring TA over to them so they can do something to him. So what he was supposed to do? Go get his gun and go kill Fat Joe, or do he go and try to sue him for his money?
Man, I'm through with that conversation. Man, we won't never see eye to eye there.
Okay,
You know what
so
I'm saying?
like I said, all y'all or some of y'all left Cash Money, right? Because y'all felt y'all wasn't being compensated, right?
Man, this don't have shit to do with a nigga talking about lies on a nigga about a motherfucking minor bringing allegations, nigga.
Wait,
that don't have
hold
nothing
on.
to do with that, nigga.
It got everything to do with it.
My situation is business, nigga.
His
It's
situation
business.
is man.
Man, that nigga coming with lies, nigga. My shit wasn't
How
no
do you,
lies.
oh, so you know for a fact that
Fuck
he
is
didn't
you
help
talking
Fat Joe
about?
write songs?
Man, this nigga saying this man fuck with minors, man.
How do you know that's a lie?
Nigga, I got an issue with a nigga lying on a nigga talking about a nigga fucking with minor, nigga raping bitches, nigga kidnapping bitches, all these motherfucking lies, these niggas got motherfucking tender dicks. I got a problem with these bitch ass niggas who getting in line, who getting online. Nigga, y'all witness all this shit then and there, but then not 10, 15 years later, oh, I saw him penetrating a minor. Bitch, you seen it. You need to go to jail too.
So did he or did
That's
he
how I
not
feel
do it?
about it. That shit.
So did he or did he not do
Why
it?
the fuck he wait 20 years to say something about it?
I don't know. I
Come
can't
on,
answer
man.
that.
Come
but
on,
does
man.
that make it not true?
Man, look.
Does that make it not true? Now,
What nigga you got yet to get found guilty,
hold on, bro. You got so
For
much
all
to say.
these
You didn't read the
All
you
these
didn't read the civil
allegations.
suit.
Man, when a
do you
nigga-
know that? Hold on. Do you know that they got the girl, the minor that he was allegedly dealing with on audio with her cousin, admitting that Fat Joe was fucking with her since she was 16. Don't you know that they got the audio for that?
Man, anybody can motherfucking fabricate lies, bro.
All right.
So with that being said, where we at now on this Diddy trial?
No, hold on, bro. We cannot jump that fast.
Okay.
I don't got nothing to argue about because it's
All right,
like
well,
you
I
believe
just heard
that a
him
nigga
say
touched
everything.
minor. Maybe you got something against Fat Joe, and if
Who?
you do, once you step to him like a man,
I'm brother.
ain't nobody gonna push no
hold on,
lies,
hold
no
on, hold on.
allegations on no nigga, man. Come on, man.
Brother, let me talk.
You don't push no shit like that when you don't know about that, dog, and you strongly standing
Brother.
on that a nigga did this. You strongly standing on that.
I'm not
he
strong-
got this,
hold
they
on.
got this. He had
Hold
to
on,
do it.
Let me talk, brother. Let me talk. All right. For one, I interviewed the guy, TA the Legend, at least 3 different times over the last 3 years. I interviewed Cuban Link over at least over 2 times, maybe 3 times over the last few years, right? TA the Legend is from Terror Squad. He's been down for 20 years. Cuban Links is from Terror Squad. Them niggas, and TA gets down with Terror Squad after Cuban Link, right? They have similar stories. They have similar situations, right? Fat Joe has never wrote a full album by himself. His first song, Flow Joe, was written by King.
Cool. We talking about these rape and these minor
bro. Let me
allegations, though,
finish.
Joe.
Right? Flow Joe was written by King's son. So there's no doubt in my mind that TA the Legend probably helped him write his shit. It is a fact that Big Pun wrote shit for Fat Joe.
That's cool.
Oh, bro,
The
let me
minor,
finish.
though, the minor
Hold
situation is what
on,
I'm
bro.
pissed off
Let me
about.
finish.
Hey, have you ever been told you have a nice voice? Well, what if I told you you could turn your voice?
Let me finish, right? TA told the story online years ago about how Fat Joe was allegedly messing with this girl, Chiquita, who was an underage girl before there was a lawsuit, before there was a demand letter, right? Now, I told him on my channel interviewing him, yo, bro, shut up. Because if you saying that, that means you witnessed it and you could get in trouble. Cho, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, Cho. He did it. This nigga's a piece of shit. Wow, 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 wow. If I go to jail for knowing that he was fucking with the young girl, I go to jail too. But it is a fact, according to him, right? So it ain't like he just saying, oh, this nigga was fucking with young girls. There is evidence, according to the civil lawsuit, that he would mess with this girl. They have audio of the girl herself saying that with her cousin bear witness, because her cousin was around when Joe allegedly was messing with the girl, right? Now, I'm only talking from me interviewing this dude over 3 times, me interviewing Cuban Links over 3 times, me going through Fat Joe's defamation lawsuit, me going through Terrence Dixon's lawsuit, and going through the whole thing, reading it. I'm not speculating. You read none of it. You didn't see none of this dude's interviews, and you judging his character based on the fact that...
Cause why, if a nigga seen that 20 year, 10 year, why the fuck he ain't say nothing then?
Because he was loyal to the crew.
Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga. If you against a motherfucker fucking with a minor, nigga, you gonna check him, nigga. You gonna say something about it. Ain't no motherfucking loyalty in that. If I see one of my partners fucking with somebody young, nigga, man, what the fuck you doing?
So you telling me
loyalty?
Hold
No
on,
loyalty, nigga.
hold on. You telling me throughout your life you never seen niggas do anything illegal?
Man, you're a police choke.
Hold on. You telling me throughout your life none of your homeboys did no illegal shit, and you tell me
no.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. Because you ain't going to tell on your niggas when they your niggas, right?
I'm about to put a nigga and let a nigga know. I'ma stop a nigga because I don't want to see my nigga get fucked off. He ain't gonna fuck with that.
Like
nigga, if I know this little girl's underage and he don't know, because sometimes them little girls a lie.
So what about the allegation that TA was messing with the mother and Joe was messing with the daughter, allegedly?
Come on, man.
What about that?
One thing with me, bro. These.
Just for a second, right? Now, isn't this the same guy That grown ass Birdman was kissing Lil Wayne in the mouth when he was a kid. Did he go press charges on Birdman? Did he go tell on Birdman when Birdman was kissing all them little niggas? No disrespect to Birdman, because they say they family, or if it was some mafia stuff or whatever. But did he go and report Birdman when he was kissing Lil Wayne in the mouth? No, right? What was he doing when they was getting kissed in the mouth by a grown ass man? Right? Let me pull that up. Hold on. No disrespect to Birdman, because I know you say that's your son. Lil Wayne ain't what you call it. But isn't that a grown man kissing a little boy? Right?
I want to see the.
Yeah. That, yo, baby, they want to see the grill. They got to show. You got.
They want to see the.
Yeah. I ain't tripping. I put all this in my mouth for a reason. I got 100 plus. I got 15 carats. You understand? You won't see them. They big and they swole.
So when you kiss, I gotta ask, ladies. I got y'all up here. So when you kiss the girl, right? Do they
I'm not the person he
break her
kissed.
teeth? I got y'all up here. So when you kiss the girl, right? Do they
I'm not the person he
break her
kissed.
teeth?
That's how I roll. That's nobody else, man. We roll like that.
Okay, now.
Actors, we can make you believe.
Now that's 3 different occasions. The one on Rap City, where you seen the slide come in, where he kissed him on Rap City, on 106 in Park, and then that picture you seen, right? This dude ain't like, let me see something. How old is Birdman? Birdman was born 1969, right? How old is Lil Wayne? S- 82, right? 69, 79, 89. Wait, it say he's born what, 69, 79, 80, 81, 82. So he 13 years older than Lil Wayne. So when Lil Wayne was 14, he was 27. Yeah, he was about 27 when Lil Wayne was 14. And that's when Lil Wayne first came out, about 14, 15 years old. So he was probably like 28. Let me make sure I got that right. Yeah, 13 years. So Lil Wayne came out when he was 14. Yeah, he was 27 years old. Let's get back into it. He ain't report that.
These niggas be waiting 20 years later on Mad Day and try to blame it on they were loyal. They need to have a charge for you loyal motherfuckers then who just bring allegations on a nigga. And I bet you them niggas will shut the fuck up and stop lying on nigga
You telling me all several people could leave Cash Money because they felt like they was doing wrong?
Bringing up man, we on tour right now. Cash Money is on tour getting plenty motherfucking money.
The point,
nigga, whatever you trying to do, it ain't gonna happen. We on tour right now getting plenty of money. That's what Cash Money doing.
All right, if blank records.
That's the part I was looking for right now. We on money getting, we on tour getting money. We on tour. Why are you bringing up Cash Money? We on tour getting plenty of money right now, right? Now what happened, right?
Hold on, let's. So
and I bet you them niggas will shut the fuck up and stop lying on nigga.
You telling me all several people could leave Cash Money because they felt like they was doing wrong?
Bringing up man, we on tour right now. Cash Money is on tour getting plenty motherfucking money.
The point,
nigga, whatever you trying to do, it ain't gonna happen. We on tour right now getting plenty of money. That's what Cash Money doing.
All right, if blank records or blank artists left a situation or a label because they wasn't done right and they was too young back then to understand it, and then as you get older you learn more of the game, right? And then now you want to go and sue and stuff for the stuff that you wasn't compensated for. That don't make you no bitch ass
I'm
nigga.
not about to go lie on no nigga, choke. And even
but how you know he's lying?
If a nigga, all right, since you want to bring up us, nigga, all of us was young when we did what we did. We got past that shit because we got love for each other. And niggas was ignorant to a lot of shit. Nigga, we on tour getting money right now. When a nigga got hold on, you talking about, I can't talk for nobody. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me. We on motherfucking tour right now, nigga. After lawsuits, after the fights, after the fuss, after all that.
Yeah,
and
so
we
there
ain't
was
never
lawsuits.
we ain't
So
never
there was
did
lawsuits.
nothing they gonna send a nigga to jail or get a nigga killed, nigga. If it was loyalty, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? We wouldn't be on
So
tour
there was
right now.
lawsuits, right? That don't make niggas bitch ass niggas, right? It just
They
make
make
the
a
business,
nigga
right?
a bitch ass nigga when they telling lies on a nigga.
How do you know this man is lying, bro?
Man, come on, man.
Well, that's what brings me to the next question when it comes to.
Let me ask you this. How do you feel about Fat Joe, Big Pun's family living in shelters and stuff?
Man,
and Fat Joe,
I'm specifically pissed off and hot about these niggas with the allegations trying to call niggas pedophiles, rapists, and liars, bro.
Really? Really? But a grown ass man was kissing all y'all little niggas except for Juvie, right? Ain't no disrespect to Birdman, because that was whatever mafia, whatever you want to call it, whatever it was, right? But this grown ass man was killing. kissing that. Now, if Lil Wayne turned around today and say, yo, I was getting kissed by a grown-ass man, right? Would he be wrong? That ain't his real father. Turk, he was kissing Turk too. All these niggas was getting kissed. Now, man, we on tour. We on tour. Now what happened? This right here, this nigga mouth. This nigga mouth. You see this nigga mouth? You see his mouth? Now, BG drop an album. He dropping the album. And now he talking about we brothers and this, that, and the third. And that, right? Talking all this smack. Oh, now his album better than Lil Wayne's album. His album better than BG album. His album is the best. And And what happened? Them same niggas kicked him off the tour. Them same niggas kicked him off the tour. Right? All like that. Right? Now they kicked him off the tour. You see how humble the nigga is talking now? You see how he toned all that down now? And why they kicked him off the tour? Because he was going back and forth with BG. And they told him, oh, they used the excuse, oh, it might be a security risk. Right? It might be a security risk. Right? And I guarantee you, that nigga done spent all his goddamn money knowing he had all these upcoming shows and probably wasn't saving all that money and probably was spending it as he was getting it. And niggas kicked him off the tour. This nigga said Turk won that debate. Nigga, you just as stupid as his ass. He won that debate and he kicked off the tour. All right? This nigga said Turk won that debate. Why? Because he yelling? You sound just as stupid as his ass. He won that debate. Really? You probably get kissed in your goddamn mouth somewhere, nigga.
I'm not about to go lie on no nigga, Choke. And even if a nigga,
he's lying?
If a nigga, all right, since you want to bring up us, nigga, all of us was young when we did what we did. We got past that shit because we got love for each other. And niggas was ignorant to a lot of shit. Nigga, we on tour getting money right now. When a nigga got, man, hold on, you talking about, I can't talk for nobody. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me. We on motherfucking tour right now, nigga. After lawsuits, after the fights, after the fuss, after all that.
Yeah.
And
So
we
there
ain't
was
never
lawsuits.
did. We ain't
So
never
there was
did
lawsuits.
nothing that gonna send a nigga to jail or get a nigga killed, nigga. If it was loyalty, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? We wouldn't be on
So
tour
there
right
was
now.
lawsuits, right? That don't make niggas bitch ass niggas, right? It just
They
make the
make a
business,
nigga
right?
a bitch ass nigga when they telling lies on a nigga.
How
dog.
do you know this man is lying, bro?
Man, come on, man.
Well, that's what brings me to the next question when it comes to.
Let me ask you this. How do you feel about Fat Joe, Big Pun's family living in shelters and stuff?
Man,
and Fat Joe,
I'm specifically pissed off and hot about these niggas with the allegations trying to call niggas pedophiles, rapists, and liars, bro.
But how do you
don't
know
call
it
no
ain't
nigga.
true,
You
bro?
don't call no nigga that if it ain't no motherfucking factual shit, bro.
But how do you know it ain't factual?
Why wait 20 minutes to do it? 20 years to do it. It's got
when niggas is out there. If you heard a phone call,
I'm going off for 20 years, nigga. The time
if you heard a phone call when niggas talking about killing you and lining you up, right? You tell me gloves don't come off?
Man, come on, bro.
No?
Man, listen, man. You believe what you want to believe, bro. You believe this man. You was on that man jury. He showed be found guilty like a motherfucker.
Hey, if you think that it cannot be no truth to it because this nigga's a rapper or a superstar,
maybe
that's
a lot of these niggas problem because a nigga a superstar and a nigga got
you sitting there defending the nigga you don't even know.
I'm defending what's right and what's wrong.
How? When you speculating, bro?
Nigga wait 20 years. I'm going off of the time lapse, choke.
So, yo,
you wait 20 years and then you try to justify nigga wait 20 years instead of saying, you know what?
So how
you know what?
So you saying that
I'm not gonna say something with guaranteed when I don't know when it was a time lapse. But you, on the other hand, is really in detail like, man, that nigga did that shit.
I never said that. I never said it. I never said he did anything. I'm telling you what the allegations are because I read the complaint. I read the lawsuit. I interviewed these people.
You interviewed Fat Joe?
No, I didn't interview Fat Joe.
Oh, it's always...
But I read Fat Joe's defamation case on my channel too. I read Fat Joe's rebuttal to the lawsuit too.
Fat Joe, you come. Fat Joe, holla at Joe. Fat Joe.
I told Fat Joe last night, nigga, you could come on and have a rebuttal after Tyrone Blackburn.
You doing this for views and shit, man?
Doing what for views?
Are you trying to get justice? Like, because there's a lot of YouTubers and podcasts and stuff like that do things for the because y'all get a check from this shit.
I covered Cardi B case with Tasha K.
Yeah, we just had off the channel conversation about that. You don't want to talk about that. You
about Tasha K and Cardi B?
I don't know about Tasha K, nigga.
All right, then you don't know about Terrence Dixon and Joseph Cartagena.
You know the conversation we had.
When I said Joseph Cartagena, he didn't even know who the fuck we was talking about, right?
Man, I only could talk about what I know. The conversation we had off the camera that you say I don't want to talk about.
Let's talk about some shit he knows.
Come on, man.
Because he don't know what he's talking about.
Every time we already have a meet, you always say cash money. Nigga, cash money, getting cash money right now, nigga.
Yo, brother, you are cash money.
We get cash money, getting cash money right now.
Just like I followed your, just like I followed your career.
You probably made a whole lot of speculation from that and don't know.
No, I don't speculate from nothing.
Come on, man.
I'm the nigga that interviewed Lil Wayne when he was leaving Cash Money.
Man, we on tour right now, man. We got a date, all us together, me, Wayne, Julie, BG, baby, September 28th, September 22nd, man. Memphis and OKC. What do
Not anymore, nigga. You not on them shows. Not anymore, nigga. Because of this same ignorant ass attitude. You know what I'm saying? Doing it for the motherfucking YouTube. All that yelling and shit. You did all that yelling and going at BG, who supposed to be your brother. Y'all on tour together. You not even smart enough to not even go back and forth with this nigga on the internet. Right? Y'all on tour together. And you sitting there on the internet disrespecting BG, talking all this stuff about BG, and y'all on tour together, right? Y'all getting cash money. No, Cash Money is getting cash money without you now, nigga. This nigga giving out dates. He ain't even gonna be on no more.
Rebuttal to the lawsuit too.
Fat Joe, Fat Joe, holla at Joe. Fat Joe.
I told Fat Joe last night, nigga, you could come on and have a rebuttal after Tyrone Blackburn.
Is you doing this for views and shit, man?
Doing what for views?
Are you trying to get justice? Like, because there's a lot of YouTubers and podcasts and stuff like that do things for the because y'all get a check from this shit.
I covered Cardi B case with Tasha K.
Yeah, we just had off the channel conversation about that. You don't want to talk about that. You
about Tasha K and Cardi B?
I don't know about Tasha K, nigga.
All right, then you don't know about Terrence Dixon and Joseph Cartagena.
You know the conversation we had.
When I said Joseph Cartagena, he didn't even know who the fuck we was talking about, right?
Man, I only could talk about what I know. The
Okay,
conversation
and then
we
you
had
get-
off the camera that you say
All
I
right,
don't want to
let's
talk about.
some shit he know.
Come on, man.
Because he don't know what he's
every
talking
time
about.
we already have a meet, you always say cash money. Nigga, cash money, getting cash money right now, nigga.
Yo, brother, you are
That's
cash
what we
money.
doing.
What only
We
thing
get,
I
we
can
get
do?
cash money, getting cash money right
just
now.
like I
That's what
followed
we
your,
doing.
just like I
That's what we
followed,
doing, nigga.
just like I followed
Man,
your career.
You probably made a whole lot of speculation from that and don't know.
No, I don't speculate from nothing.
Come on, man.
I'm the nigga that interviewed Lil Wayne when he was leaving Cash Money.
Man, we on tour right now, man. We got a date, all us together, me, Wayne, Julie, BG, baby, September 28th, September 22nd, man. Memphis and OKC. What?
What do that got to do with what we talking about?
Why you keep bringing up Cash Money, nigga? Like it's some beef, nigga.
I'm not
nigga,
saying
we
there's
get
no
to the
beef
bag,
between
nigga.
Cash Money.
I can say it is now. You see how shit come back? You see how shit come back? You see how shit come back. Yo, bro, humble yourself, right? Nigga, man, my album better than BG's. My album better than Wayne's. Now, September 23rd and September 28th, guess who not getting a check? But guess who gonna be getting cash money? Birdman, BG, Wayne, and Juvie, and Manny Fresh. Without who? So this the hot boy that got sprayed with a goddamn fire hose. Them niggas put out his match. Nigga, it's over, hot boy. Them niggas put his goddamn fire out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out BG. You know what I'm saying? That was my nigga. Before he went to jail, that nigga was rocking with me heavy at BET. Him and my man D. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get a chance to see BG since he been home. Hopefully he still remember me. But I'm the one that was giving him all that love on BET when he was running around with my man D and shit, right? But the High Boys is still coming to y'all city, y'all. Y'all look for that tour. Hot Boys is coming soon, boy. Without Turk. That money was getting to that nigga's head. I'm telling you, we get money. That nigga was seeing them checks. He was counting them checks. Man, that nigga humbled himself now. You should see how he talking on Beehive now. Let me show you him talking about how they kicked him off the tour now. Oh Lord, where is that? Shout out to my man Beehive too, man, my podcast partner. All right, I'm still under fair use here, right? Now look at his now look how like how he talk now.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got my lawyer on it. I could have, took it another way if that's what I wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? Because you're obligated to do what you said you was gonna do, But I did it in a professional way. I listened to the advice of my manager / wife. I had to forget she was my wife, and this is the best advice, you know what I'm saying? Even with letting her talk, man, I'm the one used to talking. So even with laying back and letting her talk and speak, from a professional standpoint of it, bro, man, I'll give myself a pat on the back for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I really feel played. I'm just gonna be honest, you know what I'm saying?
So now, Turk, with all of that being said at this point, first of all, do you have any issues with Cash Money? Anybody on the team that you've been touring with? Do y'all have real deal issues?
It's all love, bro. Other than the little playful little thing that man BG had, bro, that was weeks ago. We was off of that.
Yeah.
I think my wife and BG manager have been on the phone.
And we've been in plenty of conversations. We've even the topic came up about Turk and BG, and we was like, shit, people might be coming with their phones and just to see what Turk and BG about to do, and we laughed it off,
In other words, BG has not spoken to him himself. The managers could talk. The wifey and whoever is BG manager, they could talk all day. That ain't nothing. That's business. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, BG has not talked to this nigga. BG ain't playing with him, talking about him and disrespecting him, right? But let him tell it.
It was never that serious.
It was never a threat, not for me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel threatened. You feel me? Especially with me just traveling with my wife at the time, you know what I'm saying, to meet up with my people.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling threatened, man, we coming ready for war. You know what I'm saying? But I think, like I say, man, people were able to use the situation for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? I just don't appreciate the lies, bro. And if you tell a lie on me, I have to tell the truth, because at the end of the day, my fans are out there and they have to be informed. I'm transparent. I'm open with my fans. You know what I'm saying? So if they don't see me somewhere, I can't have a narrative out there. I crashed out. That's letting them down.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
My question is this, though. I mean, with y'all not having issues with nobody, I mean, has any other fam reached out to y'all to, talk to y'all during this time right now?
Me personally, nobody haven't reached out to me. I don't know as far as Imani on the administration side, but nobody haven't reached out to me.
No, we haven't.
We getting cash money, but nobody reached out to you. Not even Wayne. Not even Birdman. Not even Manny Fresh. Not even Juvie. Not even Slim. Not even BG. Nobody reached out to you, but y'all getting cash money, right? These your brothers. That, right? These niggas kicked you off the tour. They kicked you off the tour, right? But you saying they're wolfing and wolfing and wolfing about me. You get what I'm saying? You're wolfing to me, and all I'm doing is kicking the facts. I'm not kicking nothing outlandish. I'm not coming up with no crazy. I'm just kicking the facts. I'm not even raising my voice, right?
Time right now.
Me personally, nobody haven't reached out to me. I don't know as far as Imani on the administration side, but nobody haven't reached out to me.
My God.
No.
This nigga said nobody reached out to me. I don't know nobody reached out to Imani on the administration side. Nigga, Y'all live in the same house, nigga. You know. Y'all live in the same house. Y'all rode over there in the same car. You know damn well ain't nobody reached out to her. Nigga, like he just seeing her for the first time. Like she his lawyer or something. Nigga, that ain't your girl. Y'all live together. He told on the administration side. This nigga said- This nigga act like they ain't sleeping the same. Nigga, she cooked you breakfast this morning. Unless they reached out to her while she's sitting right there and her phone's on silent. That's the only way you don't know if they reached out. Nigga, y'all live together. Y'all came together. You know what I'm saying? Yo. This nigga. This nigga. He acting like his lawyers in California. he acting like his administrative is not sitting right next to him. He don't know if on the administration side they have reached out to him. Man, that's her job to tell you if they reached out. And she's sitting right there, nigga. Like yo, BG, you a fool, nigga. That nigga.
That's letting them down.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
My question is this though. I mean, with y'all not having issues with nobody, I mean, has any other fam reached out to y'all to, talk to y'all during this time right now?
Me personally, nobody haven't reached out to me. I don't know as far as Imani on the administration side, but nobody haven't reached out to me.
My God.
No, we haven't heard from anybody as far as like the artists or managers on the tour. No, we haven't heard from anybody. But we have heard from the fans.
Yeah.
They have checked on us. They have, shown their concern and, just say, hey, it's going to be cool. It's going to be okay. Y'all just keep moving, because they see what it is.
Yeah.
Anytime there's a contract involved, it's your responsibility to hold up to your part. If Turk is an artist, he holds up to his part of the contract. We're expecting you to hold up to your part.
Exactly.
Especially when you've been so flexible for so long dealing with this. I'm not gonna lie, it's so much going on. Went on with this tour.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna speak on all of it right now, but it's just been a lot. And
a case like this will ruin your iPhone 16, and here's why. Apple's iPhone 16 introduced.
Turk has been so flexible. He's promoted, he's over promoted. He's even bought flyers himself for the tour so it can have a good look.
I have paid for flyers on this tour, bro, because I want us to look like how I know Cash Money will look, and having promoters and booking agents who don't know our history, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they don't think like that, but I'm thinking because
This nigga got on 2 watches and still don't know what time it is. It's over, nigga.
I know when we went on the Cash Money Rough Rider tour, it looked at a certain way, you know what I'm saying? And when you're not giving us that, man, I don't know if other people seeing it, but I be online and I hear the comments and I see what people are saying, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if they take that into consideration, bro. What the people are saying, that's social proof. So if they not speaking in a good light, man, that's bad business, you know what I'm saying? So, it's crazy though, man, to not have anyone reach out. I would have thought that somebody would be like, and what happened? You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know if the silence was well, he must have did what you said, or anybody agree with that? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
You know, sometimes people, when it's like controversial issues going on, they just don't want to be in it. So we're gonna give them the right to not want to be in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's just that on there. Certain things we can't dwell on, and they may have their own time when they want to reach out. But as of right now, nobody has reached out, and it's fine.
And it's all cool. We ain't tripping because at the end of the
At
day,
all.
you know, it's business. You feel me?
Yeah, and they still have another tour that they're on together with Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
You know, so they'll come together again. They might want to talk face to face about it. You just never know. So we're not gonna just say, "Oh no, ain't nobody called. They don't give a damn." You know, you can't say that. We'll
that's
see.
more like my name is Bennett.
Yeah.
And I ain't in it.
And you know what? I respect that. I promise you, I respect that.
Yeah.
Mind the business that pays you, man.
There you
feel
go.
me? So, but that go both ways as well. You know what I'm saying? So, if my business is being, you know, jeopardized, you feel me? It go both ways. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
This is a question that I have for you though, Turk. You know, from manifesting this in your mind, you know, saying, I want to see the Hot Boys get back together, you know, beating the drum for a year leading up into the tour, saying the Hot Boys are coming back together. Folks is calling you crazy, saying, what the hell is you talking about? You know, some folks are acting like Black Klansmen the whole damn time, raising hell too. You get to the point to where y'all start to reunite, man, and y'all go on tour, and you had that fulfilling moment to where you are right now, you know, parting ways with one of the situations.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel, man?
You know what? To let an outsider come in and allow that to happen, it pisses me off. You feel me? Because if we know that the situation was what it is, and even if it was a alleged threat, you know what I'm saying? Other people know how we always have misunderstandings, and you know what I'm saying? We'll fall out and we'll get back and blah blah blah. You feel me? It really just, it's like a disappointment. I can't be no realer than that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And this came to me last night. Turk manifested the Hot Boys reunion. He said, we're going to reunite. We're going to have a Hot Boys reunion. And the truth of the matter is, they had a Hot Boys reunion. And they got a couple of more shows for the Hot Boys reunion. These shows have went off without a hitch. This Cash Money Millionaires 30th anniversary tour is not a Hot Boys reunion. So this is was an added bonus. And sometimes some doors open only for a little while. And now it's time for it to close. But guess what? The Hot Boys reunion is still on.
Yeah, but we also, and shout out to Live Nation in Louisiana, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No. The Cash Money tour is Cash Money. Turk is down with Cash, or was down with Cash Money. Don't try to separate it because Lil Wayne got to veto. Remember, when they did the Hot Boys reunion, only reason Turk was on the joint is because Weezy said he was not doing it without Turk. If it was up to Birdman, Turk wouldn't have never got on. If it was up to BG, he wouldn't have never got on. Wayne made that happen for Turk, right? So this Cash Money tour is about Cash Money. Lil Wayne ain't on every show because Lil Wayne's big, and he probably would take half the pot. You know what I'm saying? So they doing the show so everybody can eat. When they do Lil Wayne's Wheezy Fest and do a Hot Boys reunion, then Wayne could supersede the group shit because that's his thing. But when it's Birdman's thing, and you sitting there disrespecting BG and he tight with Birdman now, this, that, and other, you are fumbling the bag, brother. You fumbled the bag. You know what I'm saying? You see how humble he is now? You fumbled the bag. Let's see how many more shows they got for the Cash Money Millionaires Tour. He done fumbled the bag because he done missed what? About 2 more shows since, right? And then they got one next week. They got one the following week. You got New York, you got Mississippi, you got Jacksonville, you got Florida. He just missed Detroit. And before Detroit, it was somewhere else they was at. Oh, here you go. So he just missed Cleveland, Ohio. He missed Chicago. He missed Detroit. And then he got August 8th, New York. So let's just say he was getting 10,000 a show. And he probably was getting more than that. More or less. I don't know. Let's just say 10,000. It'll just be generous, right? You just missed 40 grand right there. What's that? August 8th? Yeah, 40, 50, 60, 70. Even if it was 10 grand, he just fumbled the bag almost. It's probably close to 100 grand that he already counted. Right? Detroit was last night. Oh yeah, July 31st. Yeah. look, look how they got the pictures up there. They already cut them out the pictures. Look. Oh, there you go. Humble yourself, brother. Humble yourself. You might as well tell them take you off the advertisement, brother. And I'm gonna be honest. When I see him going back and forth with BG, I said they gonna kick this nigga off the tour. I wasn't wishing him no bad, but I was like, they gonna kick him off the tour. Watch. You know what I'm saying? He going back and forth with BG on the internet. I said they gonna kick him off the tour, right? And can you imagine you on tour? You know you're about to make a good. I'm just estimating, let's say 300,000 by the end of the tour. Oh, nigga, you spending money. You spending money. That nigga popped up with some new jewelry and everything. Boy, this is what you get when you don't humble yourself, right? This is what you get when you don't humble yourself. You know what I'm saying? Money, I'm telling you, money will go to a person's head quick, like this, right? He sat there and he argued with me about all that stuff, right? And all I'm doing is just keeping it a buck with him, right? He's sitting there talking about TA. suing Fat Joe, right? But do y'all remember? "2015, guess who sued? Right here. He did. Hot Boy Turks sued Cash Money over tour dispute. Oh, he just sued them yesterday? No, you didn't sue your brothers. Hot Boy Turk expressed a desire to sue Cash Money Records after he was forcibly removed from the group's 30th anniversary tour. The founding member of the New Orleans hip hop group has claimed organizers removed him from the tour over a financial dispute after they asked him to take a pay cut due to poor ticket sales. Turk wrote on his Instagram, "The same day I rejected less than I was owed, I got hit with a bogus termination notice. Instead of admitting they couldn't pay fairly, they labeled me a threat." The rapper then posted screenshots of emails which he said had been dismissed from the tour because of his issues with a group member, BG, which have included various social media roles. Turk made it clear that he intended to initiate legal action against all parties involved, removing him from the tour. Cash Money, the tour operators, and the other members of the Hot Boys are yet to comment on the incident. Since the Hot Boys reunited last year, turmoil has followed the group, but they managed to announce a reunion tour, even though Lil Wayne has missed several dates. See? Let's see if I can find that BG video. So here go BG. BG over in Detroit last night.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to Cash though, man. You know I love Cash though, man. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? You Detroit's finest, man. Nigga said Turks said he's sorry. I'm owe me no apology. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I ain't even much tripping like that. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I don't even much, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't address it. You know, man, you hear me? Listen, everything ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's what I gotta understand. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what this internet did. You know what I'm saying? If we have just put and in business that they ain't got no business being there. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm one that feel like less is best. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't even be posting like that. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I post, you know what I'm saying, get out the way. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I might post, you know what I'm saying, some concert shit or post some album shit or, you know, post some pictures of me. You know what I'm saying? When I feel like, you know what I'm saying, posting some pictures of me, but all my personal business and you know all what's going on. Nah, man, real gangsters ain't going there, man. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't come up in that era, man. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gonna never catch me jumping out there like that. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? On that group. You hear me? I just can't see it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no. You hear me? You hear me? I see y'all. Hey, look, just make sure y'all at the show. You know, I got the after party cracking. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? You know, I was Schoolcraft a long way. You hear me? Playing 007 in the building. You hear me? Y'all already know what that New Orleans DC alliance look like. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That's a fact.
TV is in the
Well, there goes BG's response. Basically, he's saying, yo, he went on the internet talking about the business about what happened. He ain't from the area. He don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga Turk, that nigga was ready to fight me over Cash Money. You right? Man, my niggas, man. I die for my niggas, man. Yang, 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 yang. Right? But you sit there and you go on the internet and you disrespect the dudes you on tour with. And what you supposed to do? Get on the stage with BG at the next show and act like you wasn't dissing the nigga on the internet. Everything you ain't for the internet, bro. And I know you be on these apps and you got to make your money, but you got to make sure you not shitting where you eat. Or you going to have flies in your food, baby. You know what I mean? Nigga, you talking about fumbling the bag? Boy, that nigga fumbled the bag. I mean, he fumbled the bag. But shout out to Rymir, Camel Face Z, alleged son, right? He gave a response. You know that I did a show last week, and shout out Rymir, because I missed you in the comments. They told me you was in the comments. I missed you, man. You got to email me, bro. ChokeNoJoke@gmail. You know what I'm saying? Let's set up an interview if you want to do that. You know what I mean? If you have the time for it, hit me up, ChokeNoJoke@gmail. I would definitely like to do an interview with you. I'll be missing you in the chat. You know, sometimes I don't be looking at the chat too much because it throws off my focus on what I'm talking about. So I know I missed you a few times, but I appreciate your support coming through. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's get into that. All right. Hold on a second. Where we at with it? All right, here we go. We still under fair use here.
Hey, what's up with everybody? It's your boy Rymir here. I just want to get on here and let everybody know the updates, what's going on. It's been a crazy couple weeks, y'all. I want to let y'all know that I have not stopped my fight. You know, I did withdraw my case. It's for a reason, y'all. It's not because I'm stopping with it or not going to refile it or anything like that. It's just a lot going on behind closed doors. That's only one case that we withdrew for right now. But it's a lot going on. You know how this industry works. These judges, these lawyers, these high celebrity people, they try to use all different types of tactics and call it what you want, bully tactics and different types of stuff to, you know, slow it down and just change the narrative. So it's like, hey, we got to step back and play chess, not checkers. So we sitting back and we just observing everything right now. I just ask y'all to keep the support. Keep the support. I have not gotten any DNA tests. I have not gotten any settlement, anything like that. I wouldn't just take it. I would let y'all know, honestly, even if it wasn't y'all business. You know, you guys been here for me all these years, supporting me. I wouldn't dare just run away with no money or nothing like that. So, no, that's not what it is. But as I said before, y'all, just keep your eyes open. This is bigger than me. This was never just about me. I'm trying to change things for the world, honestly, for the future. We need this to be changed. We don't need to continue to go in these courtrooms and don't get fair due process and everybody don't get discoveries and you just get treated unfairly. So it's just like, I'm standing on business and, you know, I will continue to fight. So please don't think just because y'all seen that withdrawal is over. It's not over, y'all. Continue to fight with me. Continue to support me. I will support y'all. I love all y'all. And let's just keep moving forward. Let's just do that. That's all we can do, right? Can't sit there and dwell on nothing. As y'all said, I got a family. I got to take care of my family. I'm grown. That's what I do. So it's like, I don't sit there and complain about too much. Try not to complain at all. But what I'm saying is I really appreciate all y'all love and support. And it's not over. Hey, what's up with everybody? It's your boy, Rymir.
Let me ask y'all a question. We're gonna take a poll right now. I'm not being funny, right? I'm being dead ass serious right now when I ask y'all this question, right? Y'all telling me that this man don't look like Jay-Z, bro? Just give me a yes, a no, a thumbs up, a thumbs down, however you do it. Y'all telling me y'all looking at this man and y'all don't see Jay-Z in this man? Even as he got older? Like, yo, bro, I'm sitting there looking at this dude like, as a nigga that worked at Rockefeller and seen Jay many a times, I see Jay-Z face in this dude, bro. And I'm not being funny. I'm not being a Jay-Z hater. I'm being dead ass serious. As he's sitting there and talking, I'm looking right at him, bro. This nigga look just like Jay, bro.
is here. I just want to get on here and let everybody know the updates, what's going on. It's been a crazy couple weeks, y'all. I want to let y'all know that I have not stopped my fight. You know, I did withdraw my case. It's for a reason, y'all. It's not because I'm stopping with it or not going to refile it or anything like that. It's just a lot going on behind closed doors. That's only one case that we withdrew for right now. But it's a lot going on. You know how this industry works. These judges, these lawyers, these high celebrity people, they try to use all different types of tactics and call it what you want, bully tactics and different types of stuff to, you know, slow it down and just change the narrative. So it's like, and we just exerting everything right now. I just ask y'all to keep the support. And if it wasn't y'all business, you know, you got this to be changed. We don't need to continue to get treated unfairly. So it's just like doing business, and you know, I will continue to.
That man looked just like the Jigger Man. I'm telling you, I'm not being funny. I'm not being just saying that. Like, that man looked just like the Jigger Man. I don't, yo, bro. Like, if he had no features or anything like that, I'll be like, yo, this dude is cat. You know me. I'm a, whether I like you or not, I'm going to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? But yo, if ask somebody like Dame Dash, if you be following Dame or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you ever catch Dame on the internet, you know what I'm saying, or in the comments or whatever, ask Dame, do he think that boy look like, or that man look like Jay? Ask him. Ask somebody that's really been around Jay for years. You know what I'm saying? Decades, right? Man, bro, come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Yo, man. I'm telling you, that nigga be talking. I'm looking, I'm like, man, he ain't lying, bro. He like, if it was a reach, you know what I'm saying? If it was somebody looked like Dr. Umar or one of these dudes, and they was saying, yo, man, Jay-Z, my father. I'd be like, yo, come on, man. Come on, man. Stop. This guy? Man, this is why I believe allegedly he ducking that goddamn DNA test. You know what I'm saying? If I was Rymir, I would have been at this nigga concert and just ran by that nigga, just snipped his head and just took off running. I'd have ran by that nigga, scratched him in the face. It just had his DNA under my nails. Like, got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, please, bro. This is man. Wow. Wow. He looked just like that nigga. Man. Boy. I don't know. But I was gonna get on Ray J, but I'll say that tomorrow. I've been on for 2.5 hours. I'll come back on tomorrow. And even though it's Saturday, I'm gonna still come back on, being that I ain't come on the other days. I'm gonna put up a video tomorrow as well of the Trouble Man screening. I did a lot of interviews and stuff out there. So I'm gonna cut that up and I'll put that up tomorrow as well. And I'm working on a new project. I've been going through the archives. I'm about to surprise y'all with a nice treat. I don't know, I might put it on Tubi or something. But yeah, I'm not going to give no spoilers yet. But I got something I'm working on. It's time for me to start dropping doc after doc after doc. You know what I'm saying? I love doing this YouTube thing, and I'm not going to stop doing that. But now it's time for me to start putting out some more film projects and everything. And I got to get my series done. So look forward to a casting coming up soon. I know I talked about it earlier in the year, but I'm definitely motivated now to get it done. I have some things on my plate that is now off. So I'm going to start definitely getting this thing going. Shout out to my fellow Americans. Thanks for the super chat. Mona Lisa, thanks for the super chat. Papa D. Charles B joined the membership. Good looking. I appreciate you for becoming a member. All right. Papa D and for the other super chat. And everybody that subscribed to the channel, y'all. I appreciate all the new subscribers. I'll shout y'all out tomorrow too. All right. Choke no joke. I got some more videos dropping tonight. All right. Y'all already know what it is, man. Shout out to you internet rats. You know what I mean? Diddy didn't get what he was looking for, but he still got October 3rd. You know, he's the 2 months in the wake up. You know what I'm saying? To his sentence, and you know, he might be good. You know what I mean? At his sentence. We don't know. Choke no joke. Shout out to my man Turk, my podcast partner. Turk probably mad at me now. But you know what it is. Shout out to my man BITV. You know what it is. Choke no joke. You already know, man. This one goes out to Gene Squill. All right? Peace.
Jack Brown. You know what it is. Keep on hating. You know what it is. Never did I think hip-hop go this far. Never did I think I see Diddy behind bars. Or Kells. Penitentiary scars. The Man Act. Is it going too far? Back. Y'all industry rats. Y'all whack. That's 100 on Pyro. You'll be trapped like Pac. The go viral. Gene saw the nuts of gyro. At the freak off and Diddy too. But plug shopper, free door stopper. Nigga, you don't know if you a criminal or a cop. But you're next to be locked. Ask Keefy D. Telling on yourself on Vlad TV. You dumb nigga, right? You never be me. And I never be you too. Telling on you too. Yeah, sitting on the step, giving up myself. What the fuck I look like? My name G-Dap. Comb legacy doom. Will the bad boy see time like loan? Your extortion fell through. You friended no one like the moon. What did you do? Sat back and watch him get groomed. Only badge in the room. You and wifey drunk the juice. Saw the check for Pac's life. And his back right. Guess it's bad boy for life. Or should I say same gang? You the same lane. That Diddy let hang. And now he chain gang. Damn, you rocked him, fella. Didn't you? For the mozzarella. Did it for Wolf and his mother. D-Ferg and Kurt Burrow. Nah, nigga, you did it cause your ass ain't thorough. And you ain't from the boroughs. Joke, no joke. You know what it is. This one's for the whole earth. You know, when they get disrespectful, I just go to the booth and kick the truth to the young black youth. Joke, no joke. You know what it is. Keep on hating. You know what it is.
Choke, no joke. Yeah. It's choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Chicken choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Niggas choke, no joke.